All right, my friends, it's Hank here. Back with season 6. So I'm going to do a little work on that today. And where you're going to start is you want to make sure that your mod collection is exactly what you want it to be. I use Nexus Mod Manager because working through Mod Organizer, it's like working through a program to get to another program. So unless you really know what the hell you're doing, or it's really for the people that know exactly what the hell they're doing, or people that have no idea what the hell they're doing at all. All right. And so this is what I've got loaded as my plugins so far. First thing I'm going to do, since I haven't picked this up in quite a while, is I'm going to go to Nexus Mods. And I'm going to log in. I'm going to do this on my other screen, just not just for the purposes of security. Okay, it looks like we're in. I haven't been around in a while, so I got a bunch of messages I'm going to just have to ignore for now, because I could sit here and answer this stuff all day long. All right, so I'm going to pick Fallout 4. And I'm going to go to mods. I'm going to go download history. I'm going to go to let's see how I can sort this here. All right. Basically what you want to do when you start is make sure that you kind of have your baseline stuff all in effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check in with bitrate back, see if anything's changed over there. Okay, so he hasn't updated, so everything should be the same here. All right. I've already got all the tools I need. I believe I've already optimized my textures. Core mods and fixes. This is where you want to start if you've done all this other stuff. And this tutorial would be just like any other. If you follow these instructions here, you'll be just fine. Except I again wouldn't recognize MO2. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it. Okay. Now, when I do my textures, I basically save them since I've got enough space. My workspace, I've got a workspace that I use. Where I've got my patched textures where I can just put them right into the directory with my originals that I can write over, and then everything that would be that's patched, and all that's going to be all in bitrate back's guide over here. If you go to his files, and you get your repacks here. The guy asked me the other day about the audio. Well, it's merged mods. So he's merged all these sounds. So when the guy asked me, oh, why your footsteps sound so incredible? Well, you're going to have to look at the credits. Okay, because it's there's a lot of people that have contributed. I'm gonna try and move through this quickly so it doesn't take me fucking forever in a day. Okay. So basically what I just like to do is make sure I'm kind of following the general outline where my plugins are kind of matching the order of what's over here. So if you'll notice, it's like my unofficial Fallout 4 patch, a workshop framework, armor keywords. This is XDI, which is a conversation interface. My HUD framework. And then, of course, PANPC, which is going to be Pack Attack. So let's make sure there's no updates for that. Because last time I was on, I think Greslin was on 1.95. And if I remember correctly, a subscriber told me the other day that that might be new. So let's take a look-see. Yes, it looks like it was updated on 11th of September. For 1.951. Not very nice. Greslin, very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my mods over here. And I'm going to look up my Pack Attack. And see, I don't want to lose version 1.95 because I haven't tested 1.91. So I'm just going to disable it. I'm going to go ahead and download that. Unfortunately, I don't have any money, so it would be your donations that would get me a premium subscription to Nexus Mods, and that I would gladly apply some cash towards whatever I got in donations. I would basically accept that as a gift. Okay. So let's activate this new version here. Okay. And that's where it's at. Go back and kind of just start checking things against the mod list. Flicker fixer, stealth distance fixes, looks menu, merge fixes, CBE, armor extended. Then comes my settings for DEV, DEF INV is going to be my tags, and it's basically going to apply the different weights to scrap. Immersive HUD, crafting framework, Extreme. What I'm going to be doing with this is just writing my patches, which is why season 6 was taking so long. I can get it up and running, but what I want to do is write all the patches, so everything gets made in the right workbenches and has the right names and has components that make sense. Then I got my VISG, vanilla weight patch, everyone's best friend, lore-based power armor changes. This patch, I think, does stuff for footsteps and things like that, and also it'll change crafting and things like that, because anytime you see AWKCR, it's referring to armor and weapons keywords community. This will add 300 to the carry weight of my power armor. For now, I'm going to disable the expansions, which you'll notice is not in my mod manager, because I've installed those manually. Okay. Immersive fallout, that's going to give me my recoil, movement, aim down sights, realistic jumping, better laser and actual laser recoil, vanilla player movement. Raw input gives me the sensitivity fix for mouse. 3D scopes replacers, the way that I'm going to use the way that I'm going to change my scope reticles if I want to. Better cooking stations and the immersive patch. That way it'll fit in with Agony. I'm going to pause this for a second.